Let me bring out our first guest today. We're very happy to have him with us, and he's gone out of his way to be here because he just flew in from London, literally came directly from the airport to our show, so we're real pleased to have him. He's one of the best comics working the circuit today. He's got a new album coming out he'll tell us about. Welcome, please, Bill Hicks, ladies and gentlemen.
Bill, how are you?
I'm feeling good. How are you?
Oh, you know, standing erect.
Good to see you, Bill. Dressed in that cheery way you do.
Hey, is black as an N in California? No?
All the way from London. Thanks. That's a long flight. Thanks for making it.
Yeah, you ever been to London?
Yeah, I have.
It's beautiful there.
It is great.
I love it. From California, where everyone's tan with white teeth, to people who are white with tan teeth.
That is a very long flight.
11 hours. Bring a book. Bring some paper. Write a book.
You have way too much time on your hands on a plane coming up with this stuff.
Well, you can smoke at least, and I do smoke. So.
Oh, see, now I hate that.
What?
Now, you and I, we have,
hate
this
that
is
I
where
smoke?
we digress.
Why does it bother you that I smoke?
Because it annoys me. And you know, it's not just you smoking. It's anybody,
right.
including
well,
you.
Well, you live in the right place, man. No one smokes in L.A., which is annoying. I went to a nightclub, and I was like, you know, hey, I need an ashtray. Have you tried the museum?
Well, I mean, how can, now explain this to me. See, this
You
is
want to watch me smoke? How do you smoke? Was that what you were going to ask?
No, what I was going to say was, how could you, now, let me see something here. Now, look, there's warnings on the packs. That If you read these kind of warnings on any other product, you'd never go near it. Nobody reads the bottle of Drano, harmful or fatal if swallowed. Well, I'm down to 3 bottles a week now. You know, it doesn't happen.
Well, first of all, Mr. Smarty Pants, every warning is different. You know, and I get the ones that say, warning, smoking may cause fetal injury or premature birth. Great, I found my brand. Just don't get the ones that say lung cancer, you know. Shop around. Yep, give me a carton of low birth weights. I think I can live with low birth weight.
And you live dangerously. Doing pretty well these days. Got the album out. You must be working
Did we get a close-up of that?
We'll get that later. We'll get that later. Okay.
I flew 11 hours for that. You got an album out.
It's the wrong camera. Here. Show Bill, don't get in the way of your own promotion. Your own self-serving promotion. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. He's dangerous. Okay. Wait a second. Now, for those in our audience that are not familiar with what you do, why is it called Dangerous?
Well, I don't think the things that I talk about, you know, I talk about the war on drugs, which I think is highly annoying to me, at least. You know what I mean? I mean, the fact that all day long we see those anti-drug commercials, just say no, here's your brain on drugs, right? And they're followed by, this bud's for you, yeah. Guess it's okay to drink your drug. It's those other drugs, those untaxed drugs. Those are the ones that are bad for you.
So I guess we won't be seeing you at the gym lately, is basically what you're telling me. Not working out much. Have your parents? Have your parents heard this? Do they like this album?
They bought it and they said, "Well, we bought your album." Yeah. That was all they ever said. My dad does not fully get what I do. Bill, do you have to use the F word in your act, son? Bob Hope doesn't need to use the F word. Yeah, Dad, well, guess what? Bob Hope doesn't play the dives that I play, okay? You put him in some of these joints, he'll have Emmanuel Lewis and Phyllis Diller doing a live sex act just to get out of there alive, all right? I want to tell you.
Tell me, now, you have some great stories about your aunts and uncles. They slay me, so...
No, actually, my mom is kind of weird, too. Well, my mom's one of these people, I don't know if it's my mom or all moms, but she knows more people with tumors than any hospital has ever gone through their doors, I swear. And bizarre accidents, right? Like Thanksgiving, I'm eating with them. Bill, did you hear about your Aunt Jalina? She's died and gone to be with Jesus. That's kind of presumptuous. Oh, no, honey, she's dead. You remember Aunt Jalina? She's the one with the flab under her arms that would slap you when she hugged you. Well, the doctor told her she better exercise or she gonna die. Silly thing, did both in the same breath. Bought a mini trampoline, set it up in the den, took 3 jumps, realized she didn't turn off the ceiling fans. Like the blender with the top off. They're still looking for her cheek. Luckily, it was the cheek with the tumor in it. Who wants cranberry sauce? Well, I guess if I keep smoking, I'll be one of her stories.
It's one in a long line. So now, you got the HBO special running. You got the new CD out. This didn't even come out on an album, did it? They just went right to CD.
CD and tape, and yeah, the HBO One Night Stand coming on this year.
Yeah, and so you working a higher class of gig these days, or?
Oh yeah, Paul. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the way it works, right? No, I'm on my way. You know, I work the South a lot, you know, and it's really. I've been on what I call my UFO tour, all right? Because like UFOs, I too have been appearing in obscure southern towns in front of handfuls of hillbillies, you know, and I've been doubting my own existence. You know, they're just gotta, you know, I was down, get this, man, after a show one night, I went to a Waffle House. I'm not proud of it. I'm hungry. I'm alone, I'm reading a book, right? Waitress walks over, hey, what you reading for? Is that like the weirdest question ever? Not what are you reading, but what are you reading for? Well, you stumped me, you know? Guess I read for a lot of reasons. The main one is so I don't end up being a waffle waitress. But then this trucker in the next booth got up, stood over me, and goes, well, looks like we got ourselves a Rita.
Of course, these are always the people who are out protesting, you know, against burning flags and abortion and and all that stuff. It's
yeah, they're always
read.
highly conscientious, these people, right. And well-read. Yeah, that whole flag burning thing. You know, personally, I don't believe in burning the flag, all right? Personal belief, but I think people are overreacting just a little bit, all right? You see them on the news, hey, buddy, my daddy died for that flag. Well, I bought mine, you know, sorry. You know, they sell them at Kmart for like $3, you know? You're in, you're out, brand new flag, no violence is necessary, all right? Hey, buddy, my daddy died in the Korean War for that flag. Well, what a coincidence, my flag was made in Korea.
Oh, Bill, thanks. We'll be right back after this word from a really, really important sponsor, I'm sure. And we'll be back with Cathy LADMAN. Don't go away.